Jeremiah 30:18-24. You shall be my people. Thus says the Lord, I am going to restore the fortunes of the tent of Jacob and have compassion on its land. The city shall be rebuilt upon its mound, and the citadel set on its rightful site. Out of them shall come thanksgiving and sound of merrymakers. I will make them many, and they shall not be few. I will make them honored, and they shall not be disdained. The children shall be as of old. The congregation shall be established before me, and I will punish all who oppress them. Their prince shall be one of their own. Their ruler shall come from their midst. I will bring him near, and he shall approach me. For who would otherwise dare to approach me, says the Lord? And you shall be my people, and I will be your God. Look, the storm of the Lord. Wrath has gone forth, a whirling tempest. It will burst upon the heads of the wicked, and the fierce anger of the Lord will not turn back until he has executed and accomplished the intent of his mind. In the latter days, you will understand. You know about injuries? Good. On. Hello, Jackie. Is there any fresh injuries over there in your world, in your khaki world? Excellent, excellent. Okay. Is it like Swedish massage?
Called it Swedish, but I think it's more like therapeutic. Oh, really?
Like shiatsu? Yeah, myofascial relief?
Yeah.
That's good, that's good. Ooh, I have to get the name. Today we're going to continue on with the series that we did before, refining, essentially the same cycle. And we're going to add in exercise of what one guy calls dragon breath, which is breath of fire yoga technique, plus another sort of exhaling technique. And we'll do this after we've done our movement and before we do our mindful prayer. So it'll just help us to relax more as we go into silence. It can be a little intense. So if you do, or if you are prone to lightheadedness, or if you've done breathing exercises before and gotten a little lightheaded, you might want to sit with your back to the wall, or I can place a chair behind you and you can sit in the chair if you think that might be, or I can just have the chair in the back and you can just grab it you see fit. Put these over here. Paul, you have a chair over there, so you're there. I don't think it's that much of an issue, but forewarned is forearmed. All right. So, the ecclesis of the Holy Spirit. O Heavenly King, the Comforter, the Lord, the Spirit of truth, treasury of blessing and giver of life, come and abide in us and cleanse us of every impurity and save our souls. O good one, holy God, holy mighty, holy immortal, have mercy on us. Holy God, holy mighty, holy immortal, have mercy on us. Holy God, holy mighty, holy immortal, have mercy. All right. Amy, would you like to do the warm-up? No, we'll just repeat this to welcome in Father Samuel, who's joining us from afar and via recording. Neck roll. Shoulder roll. Forward. Reverse. Elbow circles. Forward. Chicken wings. Chicken wings.
Big arm circles.
Big arm circle.
Switch direction.
Switch. Reverse.
Roll one time.
Hip circle. One side. Reverse.
See what's going on.
Yeah, we'll just go. Torso twist. Knees up. Keeping that standing leg, knee bent just a little bit. Bent out. Anything else? All right. Very good. Coming to the front of the mat. Hey. Coming to the front of the mat and to mountain pose. Taking our usual stance. Big toe, small toe, and heel pressing into the mat, lifting the arches. We'll create a natural kind of torquing of the calves, keeping the knees slightly bent. You can let the pelvis swing out. That's where it naturally wants to go, to keep that lower curve. Lifting the shoulders up and dropping them down halfway down the spine. That'll bring the arms out, palms forward, in the back of the head, and checking the chin slightly. Just take a few deep breaths here through the nose and out through the nose. Working on breath a little bit in the coming weeks. Work on timing our movements with our breath. So let's just raise the hands up overhead on an inhale. Bring them all the way to the top at the end of the breath. And then beginning to exhale and lowering them down, hands to heart. Work on our timing. Inhale, hands up and overhead, shoulders relaxed. Breathing steadily, finishing the movement, then completing the breath. And then starting the exhale, lowering the arms gently down, hands to chest, hands to heart. Inhale up. And exhale, hands to heart. One more time. And exhale, hands to heart. Very good. And now we'll do our warm up by the classical sun salutation. Inhale, sweeping us up. Exhale, folding forward. Knees bent, rounded back. Dropping the fingertips down to the mat. Inhale, bringing the right foot back. Right knee down, hips forward, look up. And exhale, pushing back into down dog. Knees, chin, chest to ground. And then inhale, sweeping the heart up. Cobra, tucking the toes under. Exhale, pushing back into down dog again. Inhale, right foot forward. Left knee down, hips forward. Exhale, close the stance. Rounding the back in the forward fold. Inhale, sweep up. Overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, down dog. Knees, chin, chest, ground in a zigzag line. Inhale, sweep the heart up. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward and lunge. Exhale, close the stance. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Very good. Do one more set. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot back. Do right foot back, a little different style. Exhale, downward dog. Usually you start on your left foot. Retaining the breath. Knees, chin, chest to the ground. Inhale, sweep up. Raising the heart to the sky. Tucking the toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Very good. Try to land with the feet parallel in the mountain stance. Conscious of where you are, what your final position is. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left back. Exhale, down dog. Zigzag left. Inhale, raise the heart. Tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Right knee down. Exhale, close the stance. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Excellent. Very good, everybody. We're warmed up? Not? Okay. And while we're checking once again our mountain pose, check your stance. You can raise a hand to the heart. And we're going to do our reverse lunge again. So if you recall, it's kind of like warrior one. Take the right foot back, step back about half a step, and then lower down the right knee to the ground or as far as in our practice. And then exhale, step forward. Inhale back to the left, and down. Exhale, step forward. Inhale back on the right. Exhale, forward. Inhale back. Exhale, forward. Inhale back. Exhale, forward. Inhale back. Exhale, forward. One more round. Inhale back. Exhale, forward. Inhale back. Exhale, forward. Very good. And now kicking this right foot back, coming into wide angle stance. We're going to do our skaters here. We did last time. You can follow Jamie for a more relaxed position. You see her. But basically what we do is keeping the hands to the heart, the right knee over the right ankle, moving down on the right side, sticking the butt out, keeping the heart in the center. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, last round. Exhale, inhale up, exhale. Inhale back up. We're in wide angle stance. We're going to just pivot our heels so our toes are pointed out. Keeping this wide stance. We're going to crouch or squat into horse stance. So we're going to inhale down, trying to bring the knees to a right angle, not letting the knees fall in when the buttocks push out. And then inhale, come up. All right. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Inhale down. And here we're going to hold for 4. And you can press against the palms together. Try to give you more firmness in the core. Let those buttocks push back. Try to stay firm through the thighs, calves. One more breath. And then inhale, come up. You can walk the right foot in a little bit to give yourself a narrower stance as we step to the back of the mat. Resume mountain pose here. And hands to the side. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward, rounding the back, bending the knees slightly. Inhale, coming up to the flat back, hands on the shins. And exhale, we're going to walk down the mat to the front of the mat into the plank. Here, holding the plank. We're going to touch the right hand to the left shoulder. And then the left hand to the right shoulder. Right to left, left to right. Right to left, left to right. Right to left, left to right. Try not to let the body swing too much. And then we're going to walk back to standing mountain walk. Coming up vertebrae by vertebrae, very slowly. Control this movement. Work it with your breath as you see fit in your practice. And inhale, sweeping up again. Exhale, folding forward with rounded back. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale back down and walking out the plank again. Slowly in a controlled way. Bringing the fingers out for support. All right, and then bringing the right foot back on an inhale. The three-legged dog. And then exhale, bringing the right knee to the right tricep. Inhale back to three-legged dog. Exhale forward to the tricep. Inhale the three-legged dog. Exhale the tricep. One more time. Inhale back. Exhale to the tricep. And then back into plank. And then push to downward dog. And then coming back into plank again. Inhale, bringing the left leg back into three-legged dog. Exhaling left knee to left tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to tricep. Inhale back. Exhale forward. One more time. Inhale back. Exhale forward. And then back into plank. And then pushing back into downward dog. Then we're going to walk gently back to standing once again. Rolling up the back, one vertebrae at a time. Rolling the shoulders back gently. Keeping our stance in mountain. Remembering where our foot arches are, where our knees are slightly bent. The pelvis flex out. Shoulders rolled all the way back, caressing the back of the spine. And then inhale, sweep up again. Exhale, fold forward gently, rounded back. Inhale up the flat back. And exhale back down, walking into plank. And then we're going to do dropping the feet down to the right side. On an exhale, inhale up the center. Exhale, dropping the feet to the left. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One last round. Exhale to the right. Inhale center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. Push back into downward dog. I want to adjust the feet now. We'll hold here for 4 breaths. Here you want to explore where you're feeling the deepest stretch, trying to straighten the knees to get the hamstrings stretch. Might be one place, or you might want to keep the knees bent in order to flatten the back and lengthen the spine. You're trying to push the chest towards the mat, push the hips up to the sky. One more deep breath here. Bring the shoulders away from the ear, pushing the shoulders back. And then coming forward, either walking or hopping to the front of the mat. And sweeping up on an inhale. Next inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweeping up. Hands overhead. Exhale, folding forward with rounded back. Inhale, coming up to flat back. And then we're going to bend the right knee, take the right arm, grab right hand, grab the right big toe And reach up and bend over and twist to the left. Keeping the left wrist over the left shoulder socket. If I can do it, I can do it because I can look. And each exhale, deepening the twist, bringing the right rib under and around and up. Trying to look at that left thumb. And feeling that left arm being pulled up into the sky. And on your next exhale, coming back down, that forward fold, and the knees bend slightly, shoulders relax. And inhale, back up to a flat back. Now bending the left knee, grabbing the left big toe, the left hand, exhaling into a twist to the right arm up and over. Deepening that twist with each exhale. Pushing that right hip back. One more deep breath. In through the nose and out through the nose. And on your next exhale, coming back. Very good. Yes. Inhale to flat back. And then exhale down. Placing the hands on the mat and going to plank once again, stepping back. Plank. High or low. Inhaling up to up dog. And exhale, pushing back into down dog. And inhaling into table, bringing the knees gently down onto the mat to neutral tabletop. Where the wrists are under the shoulders. And here we'll do cat-cow. Inhaling, arching the back, resting the hips and pelvis up. And exhaling, raising the shoulder blades, thrusting the pelvis into the mat. Inhale up, come up towards the sky. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And spread the fingers on the mat. Give yourself more down. Inhale up. We'll do four more. You can lift the knees by tucking the toes off the mat. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then while we're down, we're going to push back up into down dog. Move away from the mat. And with the right foot, we're going to inhale and go into a lunge, bringing the right foot forward. Bring the left foot forward a little bit to close the stance. And then rising up into warrior one. Palms facing one another, shoulders relaxed, hands, arms above the head. And here, the hips parallel to the short side of the mat. You do 4 pulses. Inhale, exhale. Goes deep as in your practice. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Final inhale, pivoting into triangle. Bring the arms parallel, pivoting the back foot 90 or 45 degrees. The back of the mat, squaring the hips to the long side of the mat. Looking out over the right hand and exhaling, leaning forward out over the right foot and tilting down, turning up and looking at the left hand. And holding here for 4 breaths. And keep the hand secure on the shin. And lengthening the spine. Feel that spine pulling out so it's parallel to the floor. At the same time, trying to get a rotation going in those right ribs. And get them to reach up to the sky. One more deep breath here. Next exhale, looking down, dropping the gaze, lifting up, arms parallel still, bending the right leg, the right knee. The warrior 2, and then the back leg slide out. So we can keep a hold, keep an eye on those toes. Inhale, straighten the knee. Exhale into the lunge. Inhale up. Exhale, lunge. Inhale up. Exhale, lunge. Inhale up. Exhale, lunge. And I've lost count, so inhale up one time. And exhale, bringing the left arm up and around, and the right down onto the thigh and extended side angle. Taking the armpit out. Make sure you have stability in that back leg. Up at a 45-degree angle to the sky. That left arm. One more deep breath here. And then inhale. Going back up. Pivoting the right leg. Walking the left leg back in. We're in a wide angle stance. Drop the hands down. So you can follow Jamie. We go into deep skaters. Here we're going to go all the way, sink all the way down, letting the right knee come out over the feet, pivoting on the left heel. Inhaling up, exhaling to the left side. As is in your practice, inhaling up, exhaling now. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up. One last time. Exhale down to the right. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale back here. The hands on the hips. Do a brief stretch. Inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead and doing a wide legged forward fold. Exhale, folding forward between the legs. Letting the back round and completely down. Letting the weight of the shoulders drag you to the earth. You can take the arms and try to reach behind you. Pull the shoulders closer to the floor. Keep the knees slightly bent. Reaching back in your practice. And get the forearms to the ground. Finally, on the next inhale, chin the arms to the side and then fire up, overhead, and exhaling hands to heart. And try walking that right foot in a few steps again. And here we're going to pivot to our warrior 1 to the left side. And the arms up overhead. Make sure you've got a secure stance with the back right foot. And we'll pulse here. So inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. And pivot the back leg. Bring this into triangle, arms parallel. Bring out over the left wrist. Exhale, leaning out over that left leg and tilting down and looking up the right hand. Relaxing, lowering the torso and twisting the left ribs forward. Right arm, as if it's being held by the hand of God and pulled up into the sky, keeping it above the shoulder blade, the socket, wrist above the socket. And next exhale, lower the gaze. Come back up out of the stance into warrior two. Bending the left knee, keeping an eye on the toes, broadening the stance, arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, straighten the knee. Exhale into the lunge. Inhale up. Exhale, lunge. Inhale up. Exhale, lunge. Inhale up. And going into extended side angle. Right arm up and over. Left forearm to left thigh. Don't place any weight on your knee. Rotate the armpit out, open the chest. The right hand. Hold here for 3 more breaths. Pushing into the back leg. And then deep breath. Here, get on your next inhale. Cartwheeling back into arms parallel. Drop the hands down to the waist. Walk that left foot in. Narrow the stance. And then pivot and step the front of the mat into mountain pose. And checking our stance. Thighs parallel. Arches lifted, knees slightly bent. Pelvis out. Feel like the muscles are gently wrapping around the skeleton. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, rounded back. Inhale, lift up the flat back, hands on the chin. And then exhale, plant the hands and move into plank pose. Inhale, sweep up into up dog. Exhale, down dog. And then coming down in an exhale, child, getting the knees to broaden out beyond the waist, wide knee stance, and exhaling the forehead onto the mat. Relaxing the shoulders, taking the weight off the shoulders. You can in your practice. Taking 4 breaths here. One more breath. On an inhale, coming into plank, forward, tucking the toes under, and then exhaling into down dog. Lifting the right leg back into 3-legged dog, and then bringing it forward into pigeon. Knee out wide, wider than the hip. Coming down onto the forearm for hip stretch. You can get your shin parallel with the front of the mat, front edge of the mat. That's ideal posture, but not a lot of people can do that. The shoulders relax, let the chest fall to the ground. Wish to deepen into a back bend. Lift up with the fingertips. You want to listen what the body's telling us. Knee, hip, and a challenge, but we don't want pain, any sharp shooting pain. Plant the hands, tuck the left toes under, and push back into down dog. Switching the feet, bring the left leg back into three-legged dog, forward, knee wider than the hip. You can bring that knee out. It might let you come down further, or not, and whatever's in your practice. Relaxing forward onto the forearms. More deep breaths here. Rising up, back bend. Mindful of the cork you're putting on, knees, the hip where it meets the top of the tibia there. Shoulders relaxed and back. Planting the hands, tucking the toes, back into down dog on an exhale. And then bringing the right leg forward, and then the left leg behind, sitting back. Feet together in butterfly. And the knees fall down to the ground. Stretching the groins, bringing the feet as close in as we can. Try leaning over the feet. Stretching the groin and inner thigh. And one more deep breath here. Rising up and extending the left leg forward. The right foot over that left knee. The right arm up and twisting. The exhale goes deeper into the twist, looking behind us, left shoulder. Press gently against the right knee, but don't push too hard. More pushing against the calf than the knee itself. We don't want to ever put any pressure directly on the knee. Try to bend that left elbow deep in the twist, keeping the right foot, the flat of the right foot on the ground. Inhaling, coming back to center, reaching the left arm over for a counter stretch, little yawn in the other direction. Inhale to center, stretching the right leg out, reversing position. Left arm up and over. lifting up that right arm so that we're not leaning back. So keeping the spine straight and lifted. Exhale to center, short counter stretch. And exhale to center, extending the left leg. Lifting up onto the sit bones, pulling the spine up. Inhale, hands up overhead, shoulders relaxed, and exhale, fold forward, hands over the top of the toes, or holding onto the ankles, back of the knees, wherever you are. And the torso and the shoulders just collapse forward. Feel them stretch in the back of the leg. And try to straighten the knees, flex the toes. Pulling the belly in. Navel to the back of the spine. Inhale coming up. Now here we're going to do something different. Okay. And Mark, you didn't hear the earlier announcement about the breathing exercise we're going to do. And this is called dragon breath. If you going to be quick breathing, a little controlled hyperventilating, and if you're prone to dizziness or lightheadedness, you might just want to sit back. There's chairs. Just sit on have a blanket behind you. I haven't really experienced it as that. I'm not really creating lightheadedness, but it's best just to be. Yeah, now everyone will fall over and crack their heads open. Yes. Not too long, but we will then go into the silent prayer after that. So you might want to put a blanket under your hip bones if you're sitting forward. Okay, so closing the eyes, relaxing into your breath, sitting up tall. We'll practice each phase first, and then we'll put all the pieces together. The first part will be simply breathe in deep through the nose. Inhale to the chest, and then exhale from the belly. Inhale to the chest, and exhale from the belly. Feel the natural flex of the belly moving inward, belly button moving inward to the spine to exhale. And really focus on the exhale. Just breathing from the diaphragm, bringing the belly in towards the spine to exhale. Using this movement, I'm going to quickly exhale. I'll demonstrate for you. Just using the belly. And we'll push out the breath, and the inhale will just naturally happen as a reflex. So we won't work at inhaling. We'll just do short exhale. We'll go something like this. Try that for a few minutes, not a few minutes, for a few seconds. It's like just tucking your belly in towards the spine and then letting it just naturally come back out. Very good. And then once we're done with that, we'll then take a deep breath in through the nose, and the chest and the belly, and then just exhale with a sigh through the mouth. Inhale deeply through the nose, fill everything up, belly of the chest, back of the neck, and then sigh out. Inhale one more time in through the nose. Exhale. Okay, so we'll do 3 rounds. So the dragon and breath of fire, short inhale, do it for 1 minute, and then we'll do 3 inhales and deep sigh exhale. And that's 1 round. Starting, inhaling now. Now a deep inhale, filling the chest and the belly, shoulders, back of the neck, and then inhale deeply. Inhale deeply. Very good. That's 1 round. Done very well. We'll do 2 more. Starting with our short inhales. 3, 2, 1. And big inhale through the nose, the belly and the chest and the shoulders. And inhale deeply through the nose. Inhale. Very good. One more round. Starting 3, 2, 1. And then inhaling deeply. Inhale. Inhaling the last time. Exhale. Now, letting the breath return comfortable, natural cadence. Relaxed, alert, poised, moving into mental silence, thoughts, images, sounds, sensations arise. Say to yourself sacred words. Turn your focus to your breath. Those who have clean hands and pure hearts, they will receive the blessings of the Lord. Such is the company of those who seek Him. Seek the face of the God of Jacob. You have one more in. Before you open your eyes, I ask you to take a moment and ask your heart, what is it that you are grateful for? Something in your life that feels particularly God-given. There's no other way for it to come to you. Or that it feels like there's no other way it could have come to you other than through the hands of God. You have this. Take a moment to savor the feeling you get when you think of this thing. Person, event, community. And try to keep that in your heart. You go forward into the holiday. Keeping the same sense of lightness, openness, newness in the moment, leading from the heart, filled with gratitude. Come back to us. Feel called by the Spirit to share anything. Sit for one more minute in silence. I'm just really grateful for so many people that happened during the sit. Almost, yeah, too many to name. But it felt like I started tearing up. It just all came to mind. Fortunate to have so many kind, wise, patient people put up with me. With all of you.
Yeah, maybe think that I take things for granted. And when I think about them, a lot of them frustrate me in my mind.
Yeah. Tooth to have an ache in. Here's a toothache thing.
Have it now.
Good.
Sometimes they had two beach balls every single person was having so much fun. Everybody was, doing this, and if they couldn't catch it, every single person was laughing, and the young girl laughing, but she got here every day of the week. It was just really delightful. A lot of, I mean, some people always thought, literally throwing
So simple too. It's a simple thing. Just brings them back. Thank you all. And a prayer, I would like to extend a prayer here of gratitude and healing towards Father Samuel, who has been joining us from far for so long. I am personally very thankful to knowing you from afar and for your joining our community, our group. He's in Cambridgeshire, England, and he's a priest, parish priest there. Yes, he's going to watch the recording tomorrow, I believe. He's also had a knee issue that he's having to look at, not related to practice. Sounds like he may have rheumatoid arthritis. So pray that God has mercy on your condition and guides the hands of your caretakers, brings you to health and vitality in Godspeed. You all go out and be a blessing unto your neighbors. Enjoy your holiday and be with family, loved ones, and at peace. Psalm 24, King of glory come. The earth is the Lord's and all that is in it, the world and those who live in it. For he has founded it on the seas and established it on the rivers. You shall ascend the hills of the Lord. You shall stand in his holy place. Those who have clean hands and pure hearts, who do not lift up their souls to what is false, and who do not swear deceitfully. They will receive blessings from the Lord and vindication from God of their salvation. Such is the company of those who seek him, who seek the face of the God of Jacob. Lift up your heads, O gates, and be lifted up, O ancient doors, that the King of glory may come in. Who is the King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your gates and be lifted up, O ancient doors, that the King of glory may come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory.